We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
So coming to the plate, Jake Marisnick. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jake Marisnick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7:20.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And it's 1-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. So
here's Jeff McNeil as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. For his career in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Pete Alonso waits on deck. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Once again, a 3-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Power numbers down last month, D-Roll. Only a handful of bombs, but this guy's certainly capable of snapping out of that.
Yeah, I watched a lot of video on this guy coming into this game. Kind of expanded the zone a little bit last month. Got to sit middle of the plate to get that slugging percentage back where it needs to be.
2 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A strike and it's 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Mets 0, Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
A runner at first with no outs here. Popped up. Alonso is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swanson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 33 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And now the Atlanta #4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Ground ball foul down the left side. One and one. Here it comes.
I got two.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fouled away. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Still only one out in the inning. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Travis d'Arnaud. Showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Charlie Culberson waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
At the plate now, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marisnick is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Albies brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box, Sean Newcomb. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No one, no strike.
The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1
His
strike.
pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. Rosario's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just 1 game entering play here today. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Walker.
The pitcher, Michael Waka, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnik.
Standing in, Jake Marisnik. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Slow grounder to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 3-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the
Bottom of
Braves,
the 3rd now, and
the
set
first
to go
baseman,
is the veteran first
Freddie
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
And the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runner at second here with one man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. One out and a runner on second base. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. The 2-2. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for
Here's Ender Inciarte.
the center fielder.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Paul Sewald is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Paul Sewald.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marisnick. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Slider laid off for a ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Three and 2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here's Pete Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Changeup laid off down around the shins. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. One run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets do get 1 back, though, on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Sean Newcomb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Cespedes going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
We've mentioned he's one of the best home run hitters in the league, but that one was a little different. That one was an absolute bomb, north of 450, I'm guessing.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
No, that's low.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Two runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Paul Sewald.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Paul Sewald. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A pause, and the 0-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Max Fried, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54, Max Fried.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Michael Conforto would be next. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mets out in front 6-5. Chasen Shreve takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47, Chasen Shreve.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His 2nd of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Shreve is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnick going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 30 home runs on the year as they move out in front 7-6. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit well again down the right field line, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Ender Inciarte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Inciarte has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Charlie Culberson will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses low and away, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Nick Markakis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nick Markakis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. So far on the year, Markakis is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Luke Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
J.D. Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
In hitting for New York, number 28, J.D. Davis.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mets leave 1. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball match outside.
The 1-0.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 51 on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
1 out, nobody on. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Braves 8 and the Mets 6. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Shane Green.
7th inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Justin Wilson will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Justin Wilson.
So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Bases are empty, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Charlie.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Culberson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. Runners on first with one down. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball. Two out with the man at first. 3-0 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Adeiny Echeverria will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Echeverria.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Robinson Cano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Melanson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Drilled right back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Jerry Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dansby Swanson is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
At the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Into the box, Freddie Freeman in there. Now the throw is right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing. So he turned to the slide step that time, and it paid off nicely.
Yeah, the slide step is basically a shortened pitching motion that gets the ball to the catcher's hands faster. And it was well executed that time. Might have been the difference between out and safe.
Hard hit ball to second, and this is bobbled now by Cano. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's set, and the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Cespedes going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Up next for Atlanta.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here's the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Braves 10 and the Mets 6. Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
56. Darren O'Day.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Eduardo Nunez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Nunez, a former Red Sox, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A runner on first with two away. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
All even now, 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
10-6 the final score in this game. The Braves win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Max Fried earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ballgame folks. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.